5 days without printing because I had to step out and take some time off. Came back, no worries. Normally, this is my face and many other people's faces when they either have issues printing, they come back from days off, or basically they had any issues with their print heads and they can't get the white ink to come out. So normally you want to get, the top part of this image, which is nice, clean nozzles. And we have a problem with, some types of inks, especially if it's not the original ink from the printer. We usually get the bottom part of this image, which sucks, I know. So check this out. This is your nozzles, more or less kind of what it look like when they're partially clogged and fully clogged. Understand, since your printer is not designed actually to be putting this type of ink, regardless of what they tell you, it's going to be pretty hard to do a normal cleaning and expect miracles. That's why you need a little bit of extra force. That's where the vacuum comes in. Understand? Sometimes you go out shopping and you see the printer like this, or they sell you something like this along other variations of printers. You know what I mean? You never think of things like this that you have to clean or deal with, or dealing with clogging, or sometimes dealing with something like this and all the nasty stuff, or doing things like this. The biggest thing about it is, at the end of the day, your printer some way somehow is going to look like this, somewhat. So let's just make it easier. All right, so right now this is the pump. Okay, the pump, this side of the pump is going to be pulling from the printer head, and that's going to be the exhaust. You're going to connect that line to whatever exhaust line you have, your little tank, your waste tank, or anything like that. Right now I just have it in the air just for demonstration purposes. So as you're going to be doing this, your print head is going to be sitting right there on top of that section, on top of the print head station, because you're literally going to be draining the ink from it and coming out through that side. Okay, so once it's connected, you're going to go and hit the switch, and you're going to go at least, anywhere from a quarter to halfway. If you need more power because of your clogging, make sure the print head is there. You can, go as high as you want on the switch, but make sure your print head is sitting here while you're doing that. Okay, the things are going to go through and come out through that side. These are the cartridges that you normally, in this printer, of course, there's different models you can use. You're going to use the same thing. So you can replace all of these with cleaning cartridges, slide them in there, and then connect your pump to the exhaust line. See, this is connected to my waste tank. You're going to put the exhaust, the pump in here, and your exhaust line, and on the waste with your cleaning cartridges, and it's going to allow you to drain all the ink inside of the print head by using the pump. Instead of having to go and doing cleaning, you don't have to do that anymore. You can just use the pump, and you're going to be for sure seeing that it's actually only fluid coming out, so your actual print head is actually clean. Understand the following. Right here, you can also put liquid, right? Your print head liquid. Put it in here, fill it up. You can clean it. Instead of using a napkin, you can go ahead and use the pump to clean that section out. Fill it up, turn the pump up, turn it off, fill it up again, and you can clean this whole section just like that instead of using paper towel. It has a lot of more use than just the print head unclogging. So this is an idea, just in case that you guys are wondering what else you can do with the pump. When you're gonna go for a trip, you put your cleaning cartridges inside of your cartridge station, and you leave it right here. It allows you to drain all that ink from the print head completely. So when you are doing head cleanings to drain that ink, you don't have to do head cleanings to drain the ink anymore. Just make sure that print head is sitting right here, and you can just turn the pump on with your cleaning cartridges, and you can drain all that ink, run the fluids through the print head and the print head station, and basically throw that stuff out. Then when you come back from your trip, or whenever you're ready to print, you just put your ink cartridges back in, do 1 or 2 cleanings, and you're gonna be good to go. So you can see, it's gonna look like it's just brand new, printing solid white. So if this is something you have a normal issue with and you're not too techy about it, as long as you have your exhaust line, boom, we can make it happen. At the end of the day, with this switch, you can see how bad your situation is. I have left my printer sitting for 2 weeks, 10 days, and this works, guys. There's no, like, after you let it sit on water 10-15 minutes, you also need pressure. It's not just wiping it. This helps. Check it out. This is amazing, guys. This is amazing. You can leave it in solution. You can do a bunch of wiping under the printhead. You still need something with pressure to pull it out. I got a couple of local friends here that also print, and I've helped them, I've built this for them, and they're super happy. They're not dealing with that stuff, especially when you're dealing with bad weather, with that humidity and all that. Sometimes if you have to shut down, how do you know that you took all the ink out and let that, that printhead sit with fluid inside, How do you know that? That's why when you put the cleaning cartridges inside and you let it run, you turn that pump on and you only see liquid coming out that is only the cleaning solution. Well, that's the only thing in the printhead at that point. This is the best method. Not everybody's a mechanic, not everybody's a technician. And sometimes you can blow those seals with those syringes by pushing and putting too much pressure on it. Okay? So let's check this out. Let me know how it goes, and I'll put my information there so you guys can, make your order if you want to. But don't buy a printer like this and let it be your paperweight. There are solutions out there. Some of us are figuring things out and learning a bunch of stuff. I've helped out a bunch of people with this, and they're super happy. Now they're not asking so many issues about having clogged printheads. Look at that coverage. That is beautiful.